Greetings to all my supporters out there. I'm excited to say that you should already know this, but the Emerge film has been released. It is now accessible to the public via YouTube, and I have a lot of great plans for the film. There's a lot of things that we're going to do with it. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. I hope it's been insightful, and I hope that you guys are being touched by the message behind it. So on the update videos, I would like to take the time to explain some of the symbolism that you find in the film, because I already stated that the film is an allegory, or it's kind of like a parable to the things that I was experiencing for those last 3 years. So I'm not going to give you guys all of the meanings in each video. I'll just give you pieces. So the first one that I would like to explain is the guardian angels that the character Lynn finally meets. You will notice that there were different personalities for each angel, but those angels in a nutshell represents all of the elements that was kind of guarding me when I was going through the difficult times that I was going through while I was in the hospital, because once again, let me reiterate that they didn't think I was going to make it. So it was a very tough position to be in, so I could have given up and accepted the fate that they had kind of given me. But the guardian angels represent all of the prayers that I was experiencing and receiving during those times. You'll notice in the film that you hear prayer noises, kind of like whispers, and it kind of represents what was happening. There was a lot of chatter, a lot of prayers happening while I was sick and experiencing what I was experiencing in the hospital. The other elements is there was a lot of patience that I had to hold on to see myself out of that situation. I had to be persistent. There was a lot of nurturing happening from people that I didn't even know cared about me or my situation. And there was just a lot of love that was being given. So those guardian angels represents those elements that were surrounding me during my time of need. So with that information, feel free to go take a look at the film again and see how I and the team was able to combine those elements and have it symbolized as the guardian angels. The other good news is we have finally finished the album cover. There was a young lady, an artist, who actually hand drew the artwork, and it's incredible, like absolutely incredible. So that's complete. Looking forward to sharing that with you guys. Shout out to my manager for working hard to find that artist, because he had a vision and wanted to make sure we had the right person to see that vision come to life, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And soon, I believe the single White Castle will be getting released the first week of October, so you guys can finally hear my new sound. And not too long after releasing the single in October, later on that month, we'll be releasing the entire EP, which I'm very excited about. And not too long after that, I'll be hitting the stage and giving you guys one hell of a show. The next thing that I just kind of want to touch on, guys, is you have seen us promoting the G.E.M event. That's G.E.M, the Gwinnett Entertainment Meetup. That will be happening September 20th. You don't want to miss it. I'm working hard to make sure that we have the right people there. We want this thing to be big, because I feel like Gwinnett is a hub of people who are in the entertainment industry or want to be in it. And I want to make sure that we have the resources that we need in order to take that industry seriously. I don't really see enough people fighting to give people the resources that they need. So if I feel that that's something that we need, then I need to step up and figure something out. So my team and I are working hard at that. The first one will be September 20th. We got Mancho Ishii from Arrested Development. I think they won Grammys 2 times. So they are definitely very notable. And you're definitely gonna wanna hear her opinion on how to be successful as a singer, a dancer, a songwriter, a musician, all of the work. She'll have some good advice about that. We'll be networking, having a good time. I'll be DJing, playing some music, hosting it. And it should be one interesting event. So hopefully I'll see a lot of you guys there. At the time of filming this, we only have 10 slots available. So if you want to RSVP, I say get to it very soon, because we're gonna be very strict about that. If you're not on the list, I'm not gonna be able to let you in. Sorry guys, but I gotta make sure that we're doing this thing right, fair, and we're taking it seriously, so that when sponsors get involved, they know what kind of a turnout we're gonna be looking at. And to all my dreamers out there, all my entrepreneurs, all the people who have huge goals and things that they want to accomplish, whether that's physical, spiritual, creative, whatever it is, I want to emphasize the importance of just being persistent. Having tunnel vision, focusing on what it is that you want to accomplish and going after it. That is the biggest thing that I've just been learning doing this project, because it was so difficult to get this thing complete. But when you're focused, when you're persistent, when you won't back down and you're pushing towards what you want, a lot of magical and amazing things can happen. And a lot of people will be affected by your efforts in a good way, I think. So if there's something you want to go after, if there's something you want to do, let me just re-emphasize that you got to be persistent. You have to give everything you have towards it. And you have to believe in it before everybody else believes in it, because they're not going to believe in it if you're not believing in it, if you're not willing to give everything you have to it. So why should they listen if you don't have that kind of passion behind what it is that you want to do? So just be persistent. And I want to emphasize once again as well, because I truly believe this, you're always going to be facing obstacles. There's always going to be something in front of you that you got to get over. So no matter what obstacles may come, always find a way, even when you get knocked down, always find a way to pick yourself up, get back out there and live. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for all the love, direct messages about the film, and I'll chat with you guys later.